We are live here at Pace Studios. We're here with Swear and Shake.
Hey.
Hey, guys.
How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Great.
Fantastic.
Thanks so much for being here with us.
It's a pleasure.
And you've got a few songs to play for us today. We actually we shared one of your new ones on our site today.
That's right. Thank you for doing that.
Absolutely. And maybe suffice it to say we might get to hear it this afternoon. But first, why don't you tell us about the first song that you have planned?
Sure.
Cool. Well, this song is called Friendly Fire. It's also going to be off of our next record coming soon. What do you want to tell them, Adam?
Yeah, well, the song is Friendly Fire, and it sums up the past couple of years pretty well for us. Touring around the country, feeling a little lost at times, and learning who your friends really are.
Nice.
My bluff, and we could keep on pretending. But I've had enough. My heart is aching, and I gave you a choice, and you made it. Gave it my all, I couldn't save it. Say walk away, I hope you mean it. Oh, I can't be the only one. When you say walk away, I hope you mean it. I feel like I dreamed it, the whole damn thing. Held on so long to the light. Now it's leaving me, and I gave you a choice, and you made it. Gave it my all, I couldn't save it. Oh, I can't be the only one. When you say say walk away, I hope you mean it. And don't you feel worn out, swallowed by a Midwest town, waiting out the friendly fire. I don't have the strength to fight. You know it's hard enough standing by the one you love. I can't watch you make the same mistake over again. Oh, when you say walk away,
Thank you guys very much.
That was great.
Thanks.
Appreciate you saying so.
Yeah, it's true. Well, so as we talked about on the site this morning, you guys have a follow-up album, a sophomore album, coming out in June.
That's right.
Yeah, and it's called The Sound of Letting Go.
That's
Right.
right.
Right. What can you tell us about what you've been doing between your last album, Maple Ridge, and this one?
Yeah, well, we did a lot of touring. We were constantly on the road. We had a lineup change in the middle of that, or actually at the beginning of that. And so in some ways we were becoming a new band. And then coming out of those couple of years, we became sort of a new band again. But we did a lot of writing, and we put out an EP in the middle there too. You guys actually did a premiere of a couple of those songs. And we also moved to Nashville. So there were a lot of life changes happening in those few years, I would say.
Tends to be the case.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the story, if any, behind The Sound of Letting Go? It sounds like a change-filled.
Every song on
subject.
this record sounds like letting go in some way, letting go of something, letting go of a past love, letting go of a friend, letting go of somebody that you played music with, letting go of a feeling that was weighing you down. When we moved to Nashville, we left behind a lot of baggage. We needed to start over in some ways, and leaving all those things behind felt really good. And so the 13 songs on this record feel like a breath of fresh air. And that's what The Sound of Letting Go means to us.
Cool. Yeah. Definitely makes sense. We've got another one to play us. Will you tell us about it?
This one especially. This is called Love Radiating. It's also on the record. And it's a scary story, actually. It's about a ghost.
I gotta get my bills.
Oh, you want to grab them?
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
Thank you.
Bell change.
Don't start singing until the bells are ready to go.
Oh, I was just going to start. I just
do
said
it.
something.
Glad I did. Sounds pretty good already, doesn't it?
There goes Gypsy Tailwind, how well I know her face. Moon to moon, I count the spoons and wait for her in vain. But nothing leads to nothing, and I am in the dark. She's the light, on and on. Like a dazzling pilot with her head up in the clouds. One minute she's a poet, the next she's screaming loud. She doesn't need a Sunday to wear a Sunday dress. She's my torch, on and on. I don't wanna go. She won't stay. You know I love the little darling, even if we never crossed ways. I don't wanna go, just to be close. She's got more love radiating than anyone I've ever known. Pulling on my heartstrings, she'll never know my face. She'll never hear my voice or feel my embrace. It's enough to sit here in the dark. She passes by. She's the light, on and on. She painted shut the windows and locked the bedroom door. She moves just like a specter across the hardwood floor and switches off the ceiling light while I'm still in the room. She's light enough, on and on. I don't wanna go. She won't stay. You know I love the little darling, even if we never crossed ways. I don't wanna go, just to be close. got more love radiating than anyone I've ever known. There goes Gypsy Tail, where in hell will I know her face? I can shut my eyes and take a pen and put her on a page. From time to time, that has to do when she is not around. Here or not, on and on. Thank you guys. Thanks again.
That was lovely.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you were talking before about how you made this move to Nashville, and it's a pretty big music city, from what I understand. Has that impacted you in any way from a songwriting perspective, or have you just kind of sort of been like sitting back and just enjoying the view, so to speak?
Yeah. Huge change to the way that we do things. For one thing, I feel like when you play a show in New York, you meet other bands, you meet other musicians, and you'll often say something like, oh, come and see my show, or oh, we should do a show together, or something like that. It doesn't feel quite as collaborative from a creative early stages standpoint. When you play a show in Nashville, people will come up to you and say, we should do a write together. We should write the song together. We should do a cover night together. We should do all this other stuff. And that is a huge change from being up here. And I also think just being in a city where it's easier to live, both financially and just, it's a lot slower. So it's kind of easier to breathe a little bit. You have more free time to sit down and write. And I remember like having to find a window with my roommates for when it was okay for me to like sing or play guitar. And 10 p.m. was not that hour, believe it or not, nor was any time after that or before 9 a.m. I think was like, there was almost no time to do that actually while I was living here.
I'm guessing they were not musicians.
Hey, one of them was.
Oh, well, that just seems
crazy.
Hypocritical then. I don't know. No
It's a
judgments.
crazy world. Everybody's on edge here.
We do miss it though, and I feel
Yeah.
like you guys kind of hit the nail on the head with the article that Carter wrote about the record. We still feel like
Shout out to Carter.
We still feel like a New York band in so many ways, and this record for us and these songs are kind of right in the middle between those two worlds for us.
Right.
This record maybe bridges that gap the same way that we do. And this is the song that write-up's about, Tear Us Apart.
Yeah, great.
I gotta get my shaker hand ready. Great.
What do you want me to say? When all along I knew it in this way, and now you got that sorry look on your face, and I don't give a damn. What were you hoping for? You know we can't go on this way anymore. We'll take the good parts, leave the rest on the floor, and go our separate ways.
Thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
It's awesome.
That's the one we'll do for Sesame Street too. Like can't you see like Muppets coming up and
Yes.
like,
Yeah. I can.
dream of mine.
I love that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It would be, if I were a musician, it would be my dream too, to be on Sesame Street. I feel like that's when you
Yeah.
really made it. Or in the 70s or
Totally.
80s, The Muppet Show.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Some of the best performances too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well,
One
before we
day.
let you go, can you tell us where we can see you again live in the next few days?
So we're playing Union Pool on Friday.
Tomorrow.
It's my birthday show.
Happy birthday.
However, it is sold out. But we'll be back in June at Mercury Lounge on the 20th, June 20th.
Awesome.
That's
Yeah,
right.
so
Cool.
we'll be back.
Cool. Well,
Yeah.
thank you guys so much again for being here and
Thank you.
sharing your new music with us. We can't wait for the new record.
Thank you so
Thanks for
much.
having
It
us.
was
We
such a
appreciate it.
pleasure.